one. All right, and we're back again. This is our solo segment called Lovin' the Crew. Lovin' the Crew, where you get to learn about all our hosts one-on-one. Today, we have with us probably the top interviewer on our rankings.
I appreciate that.
People love him. He used to take pictures. I don't know what he do anymore, but yeah, I know him as Slider Guy. I know him as the same. Hey, that sounds like some shit he'd say back in the start. I know him as the same. All right, man. All right, tell them where they can find you at, though, go, brother.
Man, you can find me first of all at the Unpleasant Thoughts podcast page, Instagram, and then you can find me at Slider Guy, I believe 28 on that.
I think so.
Yeah, and you can follow me on Twitter. Search. And
yeah, search. All right. So the first question is, it's a two-parter. What would you describe as a fun night out and a fun night in?
All right, a fun night out for me. Fun night out for me will be, picnic, with the lady, and go on like a boat ride and pedal boat and shit like that, man. Yeah, it's a fun night out for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like feed the ducks and geese and shit like that. You know what I mean? With some bread. You know what I mean? Yeah. And a fun night in, for me would be like eating some like of my favorite foods. Like some jerk chicken, some lamb chops, some chicken Alfredos, and like.
Eating it by yourself?
I eat, like everybody else. It's a mac and cheese. It's a little bit of anime, a little bit of video games, or a lot of sleep. That's a fun night in.
Okay. If you can instill one important value in your kid, what would it be? Just one.
Man, if I can, do I gotta know this shit? Like, do I gotta be the one to teach them, or I could just tell them? Hey,
if you could instill one important value in your kid, what would it be?
And it coming from me.
If you could instill one important value in your kid, what would it be?
One important value, like, and I'm doing it correctly.
If you
could instill it.
If you.
All right, so this is like advice. All right, so advice I can give my kid would be like, save your money up. Financial advice. Like, save your money up. Fuck everything else. I don't care what else you know in life, but if you know something about money and you get money, everything else, you can play stupid too. As long as you ain't losing the money, you feel me?
Okay, we're gonna switch it up a bit. Do you have a favorite ex?
A favorite ex? Yeah, nigga, X videos. Some of my greatest shit in life. X videos for sure. Like, that's my favorite ex.
Top 5 celebrity crushes.
Top 5?
Mm-hmm.
Top 5.
All right, you gotta count. Top 5.
Cause top 5 is your number, your shit.
All right.
Now you want to spot.
See, it's like new or old.
You gotta choose 5. Really?
All time up to this point.
All time to this point?
Or it could be recently.
Yeah, because I'm gonna say.
You don't want to think about no old bitch.
Yeah, I don't.
Recent.
All right, so for me, I'm gonna go with right now, like the biggest one right now for me. I got mad crush on this fucking girl, like a kid, and that's Lotto. Like Lotto, I love Lotto. Big Mama, I call her Big Mama if I hit that joint.
That's one. That's one.
Yeah. And then shit, she not really old, but she been out for a minute. Tiana Taylor.
That's 2. This nigga still on my list.
And then
Tiana on my list too. I ain't gonna lie.
And then right now it will be. Let me see what I want to throw on that. Right.
Yeah, 2.
That's 2. That's a lot of women out.
All right. Did what you tell everybody else?
Shit, I'm just gonna say her name, just kind of like her personality. And she's cute too. Sexy Red.
This nigga stole my whole flow, bruh.
And then
That's crazy.
I got two more. Two more would be.
Come on, cuz.
Man, fuck. Man, I can't. This is tough. But shit, since I'm just gonna go with it because I'm gonna put her on my list till she's like 80 years old. I'm just gonna go with Megan Good too till the day she died.
Megan Good.
And just to go for an older woman because she's gonna be forever older than me that I would love to hit, it'd be Ashley Bassett.
Forever older than me. Whoever older than you. Forever older than me. All right. So if you could choose any profession to make you rich, what would it be?
Any profession that can make me rich?
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly an easy question. Like dumb rich. That's what I'm thinking. It'll be porn. It'll be porn. If I could do a profession that make me rich, I get pussy and get paid dumb. You crazy. I'm getting pussy and paid at the same time. That's two things in life I don't have to worry about. What? Money and pussy? Everything else I can pay for. I ain't paying for the pussy. I get paid for pussy? What, nigga? That's crazy. I'll be famous for porn.
Okay.
Like world renowned?
I don't know. Because it doesn't say about your fame. It just says your money.
Because it's not a room I want walking up like, yeah, you know your bitch seen my video.
Okay. As a podcaster, what is your biggest strength and what is your biggest weakness?
My biggest strength as a podcaster, man, honestly, it'd be my natural energy. I'm just a natural energy guy. I don't really try to fake shit. And that's crazy because my biggest weakness would probably be a contradiction to it. I'd be motherfucking nervous. I be outgoing and shit, but I be nervous. That's probably why I be outgoing. I just be like, well, nigga tell me to shut up. But all right, bro, that's cool.
All right. What is your real first name?
Oh, why the fuck we doing that on camera?
Everybody got the question.
We all got the same question.
Because I don't feel like none of our real first names.
Yeah, ain't your real first name, my first name.
But it was just, it's a question. Everybody got asked it. Even Vintage, she got asked the question.
Shit, I still don't know her real name.
Right. Everybody got asked the fucking question. Everybody got asked the question.
All right, my real name is Diddle, like the president, like the chipmunk. Like, yeah.
All right, so I feel like this is a good question for you. If you were to do a parody porn, what movie would it be based off of?
Ooh. I came up with that question, didn't I?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I did.
You did.
I did come up with
so.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. There's porn in it. Came up with the question.
You're right. I don't want to take your credit, brother. I'm sorry.
Parody porn. I forgot what I said last time. But shit.
I forgot what I said.
Yeah, right now, I don't really watch a lot of new shit.
So if you're gonna base it off something older,
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I don't know. I probably did say some stupid shit like a horror movie. I base it off, but it's always titties in horror movies. Shit, let me think of a cartoon joint. Let me think of a cartoon joint I base my porn parody off, like some anime. Shit, Demon Slayer. I just tell you a Dick Slayer. It'd be Demon Slayer. And I'll be exercising this bitch's holiness and never making them holy again. Yeah.
Okay. So if you could play any character in a movie that's already released, who would it be?
That was your question. Yeah, I remember this question. A character in the movie that's already fucking released?
Mm-hmm.
Like the actor.
Like the character, what character would you play? You would be basically replacing the actor, but if you want to play that character.
Oh shit, man. This is an easy one, and it'd be rest in peace, my man Earl James. And I'll play Mufasa.
So you want to be a voice actor?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a reason why?
Is there a reason why? I watch a lot of anime and cartoons and shit.
This is it?
And then it's like when you watch regular people who act act. They just don't switch their voice up. Like Denzel sound the same in a lot of movies. I'm a little bit louder, a little bit angrier. Like you really don't change your fucking tone.
Okay. So we're gonna change it over a little bit again. What's better, being in a relationship or being single?
I was did the same.
Just like for audience purposes, like I'm answering this question like getting advice.
Yeah, I'm asking the question.
So it's direct to me. All right, look, for me, two different things, relationship and, single, two different completely things,
Yeah.
And like when you're single, you technically like multiple relationships though. And when you're in a relationship, you feel me? What was the question again?
What's better, being in a relationship or being single?
To me, honestly, being in a relationship. It's actually better than being single to me personally. Yeah, like to me, I'm thinking of the greatest things. There's so many great things about relationships that I can say, but I don't want to overload and overwhelm everybody with our relationship advice. Then everybody who's single but relationship, then there's nobody left that's single in the world. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, relationship, you can always have somebody go home to and shit like that. Somebody who kick it with you, understand you and shit. You know what I mean? Somebody depend on shit like that. And then as single, from what I hear from my friends who are single, they also having a great experience in it. Yeah, I just say relationships. That's all I'm gonna leave with that.
One last question. What is a belief that you have that people think is weird or crazy, but you can make it make sense? In other words, it could be a theory you have, and everybody thinks you crazy for believing it. Like it's something that you believe that people might think is weird or crazy, but you can make it make sense right now.
I really can't think of shit that's crazy to too many people these days. Like a lot of people, like for me, like personally, the thoughts I think is not too far off. It might have been far off back in the day, like, oh niggas, I believe in aliens, or I believe in this and this, and I believe in this and that. All right, now niggas, but I got a little bit of proof to show you that. Back then it was probably a big ass conspiracy theory because you ain't have shit to show. You know what I mean? But like,
make aliens make sense.
Make aliens make sense. Shit, niggas that cross the border. Like, nah, for real shit. That's all alien mean is from somewhere from that you're not. That's all alien mean.
Extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials, that's different. If you see, we talking about ETs and fly home and shit.
I heard they changed the name from UFO to something else.
They changed a lot of names. They like using acronyms these days, but we're not gonna get into
UFO
that.
is an acronym.
I'm saying they like using them. But yeah, I can say aliens. I can say, I don't know. It's shit on video. You can be like, oh shit, they'll show some footage. Niggas, you can believe it or not. It'll be, disputable. Now these days, just with AI, I done seen some shit. They make AI do a lot of shit. And AI probably was already out 20 years ago. We just getting it to the people now.
Yeah, so, artificial intelligence was the name of a movie. When did that come out?
Yeah, I'm saying like so.
It's always been a thing.
Yeah. So that's no.
They just get more advanced.
Yeah. So before they release shit to the people, they already discussed it 10, 15 years before they released to the people, and then they already prepared you by giving you movies and all this shit to get your brain washed and all that shit. Like I said, that's could be my shit. For me, I guess my biggest thing would be government control. I feel like people don't think it really exists. That shit really exists. Like. I want to say Illuminati. I'll just say niggas that's in control. And they running shit. Because if I'm a nigga that's a billionaire or a nigga who's 100,000 in the hood, I run the whole hood. Can't nobody tell me that. Now if I'm really have a billionaire and like talking about billions and $1 trillion nigga who don't make the Forbes list, nigga, you can't tell me you don't know who I am.
All right. He made it make sense, right? So, this is Lovin the Crew with Unpleasant Thoughts, and we just had your boy Sly the Guy No Lie. Tell them people one more time where they can find you at.
All right, first of all, you can follow me again at the Unpleasant Thought Podcast. And down from there, you can follow me, Sly the Guy No Lie, 28, you know what I mean? And yeah.
28?
Yeah, 28, Sly the Guy No Lie. And yeah. Yeah.
And Unpleasant Thoughts.
Yes, sir.